all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? And, of course, it's Friday, so you know we got the panel. We got the good brothers with us today. Supreme Beach Boxing Talk, Cadillac Red. What's happening, homie?
Wow, what it do, General? You know what I'm saying? Salute, quarterback. Yeah, man, it's Friday, man. Let's get it, man. It's raining outside. I ain't had to go run the streets. I ain't had to do nothing. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got my brother, the Cornerman Radio, Barzini in the building. What's happening?
What's up, 78? What's up, Supreme, man? What's up to the whole LDBC, man? We back. It's Friday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Friday. We scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. Make sure y'all smash the like button, share the video, ladies and gents. We got a whole lot to talk about. Salute to the brother Malik in the building. What's happening with it? Jalen Hudson, Miami Snoopy 305, Southpaw Boxing 77, the Messenger 215, Roland Red, Christopher Brown, Simon Bridgman. We got Jay West, Brandon Adam Perry, King Strick, Frank from the Land. Let's see, y'all must have forgot Young Mustafa in the building. Homie slipped a jab. Main event Mark up in here. 600 Sid, Jay Grant Jr., Nitty G, whatever man, Dinkin Dollars, Stephen L. the Mizak in the building. The Brothers UK, Windsor. We got Young World, the Undisputed Talk, Jose Diaz. Salute to the brother Malik in the super chat coming through, showing love early. Appreciate the support, fam. Coming through with the two-piece chicken nugget. Let's see, we got Ruben Escobedo, OG Sean the Don, D21519 in the building. I think I said Nitty G. Let me see here. Charles Jameson, Brandon Bay. CC crazy as hell, man. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, let me see here. We got Brandon Bay, Jay Booman, whatever man, Woke in the building. Jared Green, salute. My brother Willie Lowe, what's happening with it, Willie? Much love to Willie Lowe in the building. D Fresh 94, Shogun 76, Black Attack, The Village Brother, Mansa Musa in the building, Jay Gadget, Bumpy Thompson, Dante Gilbert. Let's see here. Jason, 88 Sports Talk in here. CB Sports TV, Brother Carl Burrell, Monty Wallace, Safari Caesar, Thomas Watson. Let's see here. Who we got here? Justin Jacobs, Fight Club 25. What's happening? All Around Strong. Stedman, Dre Harden, JC, Anthony Bowden, Righteousness 91, Jason, Mr. Sheldon, Johnny Q, Real Spill, Midwest Boxing Talk. Salute to everybody. I can't read everybody in the building, but thank y'all for being here, man. Salute to all of y'all. And the lovely Brown Sugar Tay. Salute to you, Queen. She said, salute 78. Happy Friday, fellas, in the chat. Yes, indeed. Salute to Brown Sugar. It's Friday. It's Friday, and it's over. Let's see here. What's happening with it? My brother Drew Titan in the building. I see you, Drew. Robert Singleton in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, salute General Cornerman, Cadillac, and the LDBC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And salute to my brother Joe Townsend, always coming through, representing the OnlyFans, the Young Money, and the Magic. Link to that is in the description. Going across the bottom of the screen right now. It is. Go fuck with it. All right. Let's get right down to it. What's up, Shay Girl? Salute to the Queen Shade Girl in the building. Brother Burt, what's happening with it, Burt? Y'all smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot to talk about, so let's get right down to the smoke. All right, first things first. Let's talk about this WBC order. We're going to talk about these fights. They came up at the WBC convention. You know, what they trying to put together. A play they trying to put together. So, Corner, man, I'm going to start with you, man. What fights on this list do you think are you most interested in?
So out of the whole thing, that list that went out in the WBC convention, I don't know if it was for y'all, but is this WBC convention is the most talked about convention, or a lot of spotlight on this convention than it's ever been? I don't know if it's like that to y'all, but to me, it seemed like I've seen so much press on this WBC convention, and I've never seen so much press on the convention as I've seen it for this year. But for the fights, the most exciting one for me was Sebastian Fundora and Tony Harrison, because I knew Tony, he don't duck any fade or no smoke, but I'm still surprised that he would take this fight. You know what I mean? Even though I know he'll fight anybody, this was the most entertaining thing out of the whole fights that got announced. That was, by far my number one. Caleb and David, it wasn't a surprise, or because it was announced last week. So that excitement was for last week. So them ordering the fight and making it the mandatory when it's already, contracts is already signed. I mean, it's this week you saying it again. It didn't do nothing different to me. So Fontoura and Tony Harrison is the most fight for me out of the whole thing. Deontay Andy Ruiz, I already knew this was going to happen. It's it's like you already know what's going to happen before before they even announce something. So it's like, okay, I mean, why are you even acknowledging this? But anyways, I know Shakur and Isaac Cruz, that ain't gonna happen, man. Just wipe it out of your memory, wipe it out of your thoughts. It's not happening. You know what I mean? We'll see. Before we see Isaac Cruz and Shakur, we'll see Gervonta Davis and the Isaac Cruz rematch before we see Shakur and the Isaac Cruz fight. That fight ain't happening. Brandon Figueroa and Fulton fighting again. This fight don't make no sense to me. I'd rather see Fulton fight Inoue. I'd rather see him fight MJ, Atmadov for the undisputed. I'd rather see him fight Reese Aline, something new, or Luis Neri. It's so many other enticing fights than the Brandon Figueroa. Even the guy, what's his name, was interviewing them on Showtime. He was pressing Fulton for him to rematch him like he was a part of their team. Kept pressuring the man with the rematch. No, bro, nobody wants to see this again. Yes, it was an entertaining fight, but man, this is boo. I just want to boo that fight. Boo that fight. Teofimo and Sandor Martin. Teofimo ain't gonna fight Martin. We saw what happened to Mikey Garcia. They don't want another George Kambosos situation happen over again. Man, Teofimo ain't gonna fight Martin. Let's wipe it out your memory, man. Because he had the chance to fight him December 10th, and he chose Pedrosa, which everybody knew he was gonna fight Pedrosa when Pedrosa fought Richard Kami. So again, you know what I mean? So, and last but not least, you know, everybody know Keith is my guy. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, Earl, I told y'all, man. what you gonna do now, Earl? What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, man? But
What the hell was that?
oh, what you gonna do now? Oh, you gonna let your nuts hang? Oh, but all serious aside, I want to see Keith and Earl, but not right now for one reason only. I feel like even if Keith beat Earl Spence, he is retiring because that's how he want to end the note. Yo, I just beat Earl Spence. He gonna run to the sunsets after this. So this is why I want to hold off on that fight a little bit. I want to save it for the future because I feel like if we and I love Keith, and I know he's going. I just know he's going to retire after win, lose or draw. He's retiring. You know what I mean? This is all he has ever wanted. He wanted to fight Earl last. That's what he was saying. He was like, "Yo, let me get all the money I can, win, lose or draw to Earl. After I fight him, I can just hang it up." And that's why I don't want to see it right now. I want to see Keith and Ugis. You know what I mean? Fights like that first, and then maybe we in the future we see Keith and Earl because I want to see. I'm a little selfish. I want to see a little Keith a little bit more.
Keith and
I don't
Earl.
want him.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
No, I just don't want him to. I just don't want that fight to happen right now because I know Keith. I have the feeling in my guts that he's just gonna give up. He's gonna quit. He's just gonna say, "Yo, you know what I mean? Whether he wins or not, he's gonna give it up." So I want PBC to feed Keith Thurman little pieces before they give him the whole pie. You give him the whole pie, he just gonna go again. So that's all I got, man. I just hope it don't happen right now.
Right. Salute to the brother Dante Gilbert in the super chat coming through with the dub. Appreciate the love with that 20p chicken nugget. He says, it's been a long time that I've donated, but I've always watched. Much love. Salute to you, fam. Appreciate it. Good to see you in the building, homie. Teddy Fresh in the super chat showing love. Appreciate the support, brother. He says, what's good? 78. WBC pushing that Wilder Ruiz fight hard. Tay already said a few weeks ago they pushing that fight because Ruiz need the money. Shaking my head, he says, boxing doesn't deserve Wilder. He does not need to take that fight. No, he don't need to take it. Yeah, Wilder can do whatever he want to. Wilder can do whatever he want. He don't got to fight Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? At all. But, you know, if that's the fight the champ want to go with, shit, we riding. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, Teddy Fresh, with the 20p chicken nugget. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody before we go to red. All right. The homie Cadillac Red, man. What's your take? Let me bring this back up on the screen. And y'all smash the like button, y'all. We should have over 300 likes in the building. Can we get over 300 likes? If you're in the building listening and you ain't hit the like button, hit the like button, y'all. Let's get it up. What's up, Godson 777? Okay, let me get the list back up here and get your thoughts on it, Red. What fights on this list are you most excited about?
Okay, I'm gonna run them down from the bottom to the top. You know what I'm saying? How the list go, and then I'll tell you what my thoughts on them. Stephen Fulton versus Brandon Figueroa 2. I think they want to do that at 26. I think that's some cornball shit. Stephen Fulton is the champ at motherfucking 122, and we don't need no motherfucking Figueroa fight. Look at come here. Yeah, no, you don't get no motherfucking fight at 26, man. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Stephen Fulton doing this thing at 22. I think he need to go for undisputed or fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts on that one. Sebastian Fundora, Tony Harrison. I ain't mad at that fight. Because Tony Harrison could beat Sebastian Fundora. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely possible. Mm-hmm. He can put that footwork on that boy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think he could win that fight. So I'm not mad at that one. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad to me. Who we got? Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin. I'm not mad at that fight. I hear Cornerman saying that that's not gonna happen. I kind of believe that too, that it's not gonna happen. But I don't know, man. Bob Arum then might feel like they could beat Sandor Martin. He got 2 losses already. You know what I'm saying? He beat an old Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? And he on fire right now. That might be a good way for them to, you know what I'm saying, put his fire out and give Teofimo some buzz. Because if he win, people going to be, ESPN going to say, T.O.'s back. He's back, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson, Isaac Cruz, to me, I think this is the best fight out of all the shits that they mandated. I hear a lot of people, you know what I'm saying that this fight not going to happen. Whoever loses this fight going to have some explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? If Isaac Cruz lose twice, 2 losses, he fucked up in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Bob just said he don't. Isaac Cruz is not going to take the fight. He just said it. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could believe that. You know what I'm saying? Shakur. If Shakur lose, then he gonna have some explaining to do. Losing to Isaac Cruz, I know. You know what I'm saying? The powers that be, they got young fighters, and they don't want them to take no loss. But I don't know. I just think that this is the best fight that was made. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez and Caleb Plant don't count. They did their shit already. How you gonna mandate some shit that's already set? That's how you know these motherfuckers just be wanting to put their mouth on shit. You know what I'm saying? Mauricio the mouth Suleiman. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Errol Spence, Keith Thurman. Man, Errol Spence don't need to fight no motherfucker Keith Thurman, man. He said he ain't gonna do it. And Keith Thurman was running around doing all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I don't know. He's still kind of last on the list and bottom of the priorities. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really pressed to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, Cornerman think Keith Thurman nice. I ain't saying he not nice. I'm just not pressed to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the champ, man, Deontay Wilder, man. I'm excited for whatever he do. Whatever he do, I'm behind. 110. You know what I'm saying? You could bet that. For shit show. Andy Ruiz, not so much. I'm not feeling Andy Ruiz right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie, man. He been running around here like a motherfucking pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? He been doing a lot of fuck nigga shit. And niggas been letting that shit slide and not want to say nothing. Because, hey, man, it's Andy Ruiz. He can fight Wilder. And I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? When your ass won that motherfucking belt and you beat AJ, you ain't get injured. You ain't get a tune-up fight before AJ. You know what I'm saying? I want a tune-up fight. I want to fight Wilder. I'm fighting AJ right after that. You ain't do none of that shit, Andy. Your bitch ass stayed to the code of Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Went over there and lost. Fat boy. You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing that fucked me up in the game with this nigga. The second thing that fucked me up in the game with this nigga, you know what I'm saying, is that you running around here, you know what I'm saying, when you in your last fight, because this is the time before that too, I got a third part, but in your last fight, Wilder jumps in the ring. He jumped in the ring to say, yeah, if you want to do this, we could do this, man. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? You a champ, much love, baby. You know, Wilder, that's cold talk for Wilder, because I'm going to knock your ass the fuck out. But you know Wilder don't talk like that. It's all about love. You know what I'm saying? What Andy Ruiz do? Thank you, man. Yeah, we can definitely do it, and I'll be at your fight. Now, everyone was looking for Usyk at Wilder fight. But your ass wasn't there neither, nigga. Andy, where were you? Where the fuck was you? If this the fight that you say you want, Wilder showed you respect, came to your shit, hopped up in the ring, showed you love. You couldn't oblige to do the same shit? I know somebody at PBC would have put you on game and gave you tickets and had your front row and all that shit. Come on now. Your bitch ass don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't make it to New York because you out in California and shit. You know what I'm saying? But your fat ass was at that Bivol Ramirez fight, wasn't you? Front row, wasn't you? All underneath Eddie Hearn, wasn't you? So you can make it to that fight, but you can't make it to the Wilder fight. You know what I'm saying? And then the third thing that fucked me up with the fat boy is motherfucking I need to change my body. I need to do this. Everything but get your ass right in the ring. Motherfucker fought Areola, you know what I'm saying? And was getting right. You damn near lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? Now you beat up Ortiz, true indeed. You know what I'm saying? You did beat up Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that Areola shit, yeah, you look shaky. So I don't want to hear nothing about, you know what I'm saying, you want this fight or you sending contracts or wait for. You just need to shut the fuck up and every day pray that you get the opportunity to fight the champ. For real. Because you've been acting like a whole hoe out here.
Right.
And ain't nobody been wanting to say nothing, but I'm going to say something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got on all these mandos and shit.
Yes, sir.
Yo, 78, I just want to ask you real quick, 78 and Supreme. If Earl does fight somebody else, is he ducking Keith Thurman?
Hell no.
Oh no!
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Don't you bring up no Keith Thurman with no Earl Spence, man. He don't deserve that fight.
Hey. I want y'all to keep the same energy because Earl was never Keith mandatory. So if he do not fight Keith Thurman, this is a duck. This is a duck. You can't know, man. We gotta
no.
He said I'm not fighting him, but he said he wasn't fighting him. Like way before mandatory or anything. He said, "Bitch, I'm not fighting you." No.
Well, drop your belt then. Drop your belt.
Well, who gives a fuck about a belt, nigga? I bet you WBC take it back if he said, "Yo, I'm not fighting them and I'm doing something else." You want some of this bread?
See.
You know
my
money
brothers.
You know money
brothers.
Right?
My brothers ain't gonna keep it trill out here. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Hold on. You talking about dropping belts and shit. Let me ask you this. If Earl say, I'm not fighting him, who you think Mauricio gonna want to put his mouth on? Who fight he gonna want to put his mouth on?
He gonna support the he gonna support the money. But I just want us to be fair. We gotta be fair. Y'all said all these things about Keith Thurman. Now it's Keith Thurman time to doing what he doing to Earl. And all he keeps saying, I ain't fighting him. He the mandatory now. You ain't gonna fight him. Yo, it's like, come on.
All right, let me respond to that. First of all, it's bullshit because Keith Thurman, PBC, Showtime, and the fucking WBC is all in fucking cahoots to try to make Earl Spence versus Keith Thurman. Well, guess what? Y'all should have been in fucking cahoots to make that fight when Earl was asking for the goddamn fight, when he wanted that fight. No, y'all was too busy letting Keith Thurman do whatever the fuck he want to do, sitting around here getting injured every other week, doing all this stupid shit, running around up in India somewhere, slapboxing in the middle of the street, going off to Tibet, looking for the fucking the knife and shit and all this weird ass shit, playing flutes.
The Jonty Dagger.
Yeah, they're looking for the dagger. You know, he doing all this weird ass shit. He didn't want to fight Earl Spence. But now, when Earl Spence got other shit on his mind, everybody want to sabotage him and try to make him fight fucking Keith Thurman. Fuck Keith Thurman. He don't have to fight this dude. No, he should like, no, fuck that. I ain't fighting him. Keith Thurman got to get it how he live. He got to figure, Keith Thurman got the Pacquiao fight before Earl Spence. And what he do with it? Took a big fat shit on it because he wanted to be all up in the casino with Adrian Broner gambling and shit, wearing the same clothes for 2 days straight. Keith Thurman is looking for a payday so he can fucking retire and he can take care of this girl. He done promised his girl all this bullshit. And no, I ain't gonna get in that man business. I'm just saying. But regardless, Keith Thurman on some bullshit right now, and now he gotta suffer the consequences. You can't treat people like shit when you on top, because you might fall down. You know what I'm saying? The roles might reverse one day, and that's what happened. I don't see this as a duck. If Earl Spence decide to fight Stanionis, that's a mandatory. All right. If he decide to move up in weight, fine. If he decide he gonna fight Boots, which ain't gonna happen, but if he was to decide that, that's a good fight. There's other good fights out there. All right, he ain't gotta fight no Keith Thurman, man. The hell with the WBC mandatory. Now, why is it Earl Spence? Why is the question? Is Earl Spence ducking if he don't fight Keith Thurman? But all these other fights that's on the list. So if them fights don't happen, is that a duck? Is them guys ducking? You didn't ask that question. You just trying to muddy up Earl's name. Corner me.
That's a good one. But I told you Cruz gonna duck Shakur. I said it ain't gonna happen. I said Teofimo. I said it first before I even bring up this conversation. I said Teofimo ain't gonna fight Sandor Martin. It ain't happening. They just lost to George Kambosos. They not messing up no more money. If anybody gonna lose again, you gonna lose to our fighter. You gonna lose to Josh Taylor, Devin Haney, Shakur, somebody where we can keep rotating the money in our neck of the woods. Now, so I did say all of those things. So I'm bringing Keith's name because I'm being fair to my favorite fighter. We got to keep the same energy that if this man is the manager, been saying, yo, I want to fight Spence. What do he got to do to fight Spence? He got to spit in his face, slap him, go to his family. What he got to do? What he got to do for this man to stop avoiding him? We did this to Earl. I heard it. I heard 78. I heard Black Fight Band. I know Supreme. I don't know if Supreme was on here for all these years shitting on Keith Thurman, but all of y'all on YouTube, it's our time. Time to talk shit. So I want us to be fair. And let's not forget, I'm not saying I want this fight right now. I'm just saying are we being fair? If this man is the mandatory, for him, because when Devin Haney was Lomachenko mandatory, what y'all say?
Man, get out of here, Corey. Get out of here, bro. Hell no.
Hold on. When Devin Haney was the mandatory, this nigga went and got a franchise belt. You know what I'm saying? That's what made him a duck. If Lomachenko just came out flat out and said, I ain't fighting a nigga, then we would have been like, yo, that's bold. You know what I'm saying? But now he ran.
But y'all wouldn't accept that.
Belt. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's you can't put that as the same shit. And OG,
I'm the franchise champion. That's not the same shit. He said, y'all rather be the franchise champion. Y'all not gonna accept it?
Nah. Spence not gonna do no shit like that. Spence not gonna do that. Let me ask this. Do you clown a nigga for wearing the same clothes 2-3 days in a row when he was doing that in Tibet and nobody knew?
Hey man, I can't. I don't get in that kind of business, man. If you want to wear the same clothes over and over, that's your business. We talking about boxing here. Boxing. No. Let's keep it boxing right here. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to make y'all laugh. But I just want us to keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not advocating for the fight right now. I want to see Ugas and Keith Thurman right now. All jokes aside, but I just got to make it fun in this show because, Earl Spence is avoiding Keith Thurman. Like it or not, he is. He ducking him. You can't say nothing else.
So Earl Spence just avoiding everybody. He don't want no smoke with none of these guys.
So he avoiding Keith Thurman. I told you over and over, I ain't fighting him.
Why did he say that? Well, you leave another part. Why did he say he ain't fight them?
He say that because he's spiteful.
See, you leaving out major parts of the story. Salute to my brother Brent Fox in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, Brent. He says first live in a while, really enjoying it. I see Barzini still on that Thurman bullshit. He says shout out to Red LDBC family in the chat. Salute to my brother Brent Fox in the building.
Yeah, man. Salute, Brent. You know what I'm saying? I'm a champ.
Salute to Jafari Caesar in the super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says breaking Thurman stepped on a Dorito and broke his ankle. Yeah. It ain't. What's the difference between Keith Thurman and Anthony Davis?
Shit. What's the difference between Keith Thurman and Jamal Charlo?
Oh, you know, Jamal Charlo just a weirdo, man. Jamal Charlo's just a complete weirdo, bro. I'm taking that nigga off my pound list, bro. He's a sick dude. Hey, y'all, smash the like button while y'all in the building, y'all. We should have 400 likes in the building, man. If you're in the building, hit the thumbs up, y'all. Tweet the algorithm. What's up, my brother Eli Zachary in the building? What it do? All right, let's get here. Let's get to the to some more news, man. And this is some sad news, bro. This is just sad, man. Look at this nigga here. This, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga here? What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? Yo, this Eubank Sr, man. Look, man. This man that lost it. The man that completely lost the plot. Okay? The man, people told me yesterday to watch this interview. And I kind of thought people was exaggerating this shit, whatever, you know. But I watched this shit, man, before this show this morning. Because I saw Drew Titan had a show talking about, like, what's wrong with Chris Eubank. So I said, okay, let me check this out. I go watch the interview. And I didn't finish it, bro. I couldn't finish it all because this man has really lost it, bro. And the sad part is this is growing a more and more. It's happening more and more. Like, I don't know what the fuck is in the water. I don't know what they putting some science experiments in the air. I don't know if they're doing something to the weed. I don't know what the fuck, but more and more people is doing this weird shit he doing. He's sitting here. Look at his face, man. Man, talking about he a king. Talking about he is the king. And the children love me. The children understand who I really am. And he talking about, then he got a badge. He wearing a badge underneath that jacket, right? He opened up the jacket and he got a badge on talking about some, I am a marshal, a U.S. Marshal in America. Like, dude, how the fuck can you be a U.S. Marshal in America, bro? What are you talking about? You from England. I'm a U.S. Marshal, and they trust me because they know. And I don't need a weapon. And like, oh my God, this man lost it, man. Like, he said a lot of crazy, fucked up shit in this, from what I saw, man. And I was just like, really, it was sad, but it was funny. It's like, bro, why the fuck, why ain't nobody there to pull him away from this and be like, no. But see, this is the thing. The mental health laws and shit are so fucked up in the world. Like, I'm sure his loved ones can't even stop him. Like, what can they really do? Unless they lock his ass up in the basement somewhere, and then that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like what can you really do? Like, they don't never do shit until these motherfuckers lose it and hurt somebody or hurt themselves. That's when they put them in an institution or some shit like that. But this man, he need to be force-fed his medication or whatever is going on. I don't know if it has something to do with maybe his son that passed away, and maybe that was like a trigger that caused him to like get all fucked up. I don't know. Big Easy in the super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, Eubank out here looking like Spawn. Man, Eubank looked like Shaka Zulu right before he died. Salute to Newt the Ripper in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, Newt. Much love in the Cash App, homie. Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. I don't understand why Eubank is out here doing this shit, man. Why he's like, well, now, because people told me a couple months ago, remember they said Eubank was in a mental health institution. He was lost the plot and shit. And I was like, and then somebody else told me that's not true. But his son ain't fucking with him. So ain't no telling what he just said or did to his son. Maybe it might be hard on Junior to even see his dad in this state. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck, man. This is crazy though, bro. But Cornerman, what's your take on Eubank if you're familiar with this situation?
Yeah, I heard behind the scenes that he was in a mental institution. Like I said, man, boxing is no joke. You getting punched in the head a lot. There's actual fighters really suffering through mental health. You know what I mean? Real, like, that truly needs help. I feel like there's fighters using it as an escape for other things, but there's real people that are suffering through it, and that's where I get a problem with people who are pretenders. fakers. You know what I mean? Because they're going through just a little moment. They quick to say mental health, and that's not fair to the people who are really suffering. And that's why I don't believe everybody who say like Danny Garcia. I gotta put him out there. I don't believe Danny Garcia. I don't believe Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that, I don't really believe. They might. They never had a breakout moment on social media, in the club. You've never seen these guys getting arrested. They have never broke out in an interview. Nothing. And then one day they just tell you in secret, "Oh, I was suffering through mental." Man, nigga. Anyways, but Chris Eubank Sr. He probably suffering through mental health. Maybe because the last straw was losing his son. Man, I don't think any parent should bury their child. No parent should bury their child. No parent. I'm a new father, and I don't even want to have those ideas in my head. You know what I mean? I don't think the strongest men or the strongest women will break if their child dies. Some people can fight through it because they got other things, they got other responsibilities, but some people can't. That could be their last straw. So, man, I just hope he gets some help. I hope he really do. But Chris Eubank Jr., he keeps saying, "I want my dad proud of me. I want beat Conor Benn, make my dad proud of me." I want my dad to train me. I want this, and that. I've never seen Chris Eubank Jr. say anything but positive things about his dad. Like, his dad is his role model. You know what I mean? That's probably why he's boxing. You know what I'm saying? But the difference between Junior and his senior, if Junior ever said anything negative, at least Senior actually fought real fights. Not like Junior fighting guys 2 weight classes below him, 1 weight class lower than him. I have not seen Chris Eubank for a legitimate middleweight since he's been at middleweight. Not one. Where's the Triple G's? Where's the Jaime Munguias? Where's the Janabeks? Who else? Where's the Jamal Charlos? Where's those fights? This nigga about to fight Liam Smith next. A 154 fighter who fought his whole career at 154. The guy who Canelo beat for the WBO in 2016 at 154. So no, man, like, he should never, ever anything negative about his father, because he's the one doing the true pussy work out here, man. He's the one walking around like a vagina.
Man, this is fucked up, man. Salute to my brother Ancestral Rage in the super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, "Bro, I'm crying." Hey, man, man. Whenever, it just seems like whenever brothers lose their mind, it's always some white folks there to record it. They always there to record it and profit off it and put it out to the world and shit, boy, every time. BT1 in the super chat, appreciate the love. It's a Shaka Zulu meme. You ain't shit for that, General. No, he do. He look like Shaka right here. Right before they killed Shaka and shit. Remember when goddamn Farewell was in there talking to him? Talking to Shaka right here? That's right there. He was right there. And Farewell was talking to him, trying to convince some more scams. And Shaka said, "How do you trap a monkey? You give him something shiny." Remember that? Yeah, that's Eubank. He ready to go. He out of here. All right, Supreme Beast, man. What's your take on this, man?
Man, would you look at the snout on that motherfucker there, boy?
He said the snout.
He don't look like he's from the UK, boy. That boy look like he's from Australia. Damn, this nigga here, man. And he out here like this? Come on, man. Man,
Why you talking about that, man? He said that man snout, bro. Why you doing to that nigga snout?
Look at that shit. Look at that. I had to look twice, man. Shaka didn't look like that, man. Shaka looked, nah, man, nah. And I think it's fucked up that this nigga can't be the real life black 007. As soon as the nigga say he 007, you're like, nah, nigga, you can't be that. He's crazy. He's crazy. Nah, nigga, that's some 007 shit. Look at my badge. I don't need a gun. I Jason Bourne karate chop your ass. I am a weapon. This nigga, man, I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he, man, nah, man. I'm with him. Fuck it, man. Do that shit. See, niggas was calling him crazy, right? Everybody was calling him crazy until his ass said some truthful shit. Niggas, he was the whole time, man, this nigga on drugs. He be in the middle of his interview, you know what I'm saying? Looking just like how he look now, you know what I'm saying? The children love me because they know this boy on drugs and he on steroids trying to kill my son. He's crazy. Put him in the insane asylum. Then what happened? The nigga test dirty. I believe this nigga. Fuck that.
It's always an element. The thing about people who lose it like this, man.
Yeah. Is they know, I mean, you know, they crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know, he'll I'm not saying that he not cuckoo. I'm just saying when he say shit, I believe it because you know, man. He know. And when you seen that type of shit, it'll make you go crazy.
Yeah, that's right. That's my point. That's my point. Is that, see, the human brain is always it's like designed to figure out problems. Okay, that's how we evolve as humans. You know what I'm saying? The brain figures out problems, keeps us out of danger, keeps us from doing dumb shit for the most part. And you know, if we trapped in a motherfucking room, handcuffed, your brain is working on how to solve this problem, how to fix it, right? That's what we do. That's what we specialize in. But every once in a while, motherfuckers get caught up in situations that their brain can't solve, problems that their brain can't solve, and then they end up going crazy because it's like a fucking laptop that you kept on too long. The computer just like malfunction and shit because it's like it's trying to solve some shit and then it gets stuck somewhere. It just gets stuck and it's on repeat and shit. So every once in a while he'll say some real shit and we're like, yeah, see, he ain't crazy. And then he'll just malfunction again and be right back on that bullshit. So it's like, yeah, he tapped into some other type of shit, man, and it's fucked up.
Nah, see, what I was gonna say was, you know what I'm saying? He just been exposed to some real shit, but he been fucking with Young Jeezy and that corporate thugs entertainment shit. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got some CTE. You know what I'm saying? And all those things, you know what I'm saying, compiled together. Then a tragedy of losing your child type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put it's a lot on a nigga. And you've been revealed to truths out here. And you get to saying that shit with all that other shit going on. It's like, rubbish. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then it come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? But by that time, you already on some new crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you already seen this. That's old news to you. So, you know, man, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, the nigga look crazy, though. Like I said, he not from the UK no more. He from Australia.
Man, that's
because that boy here.
This man said, he said, would you look at the snout on that? The man said snout, man. What the fuck?
Reveal. Would you look at that shit? That nigga nose don't even got like it's just one straight line. Like he just said, loud pipes, big rims, booty. That's our life. Man, come on, dude. You can't put that up and expect me not to say that about that, man. Come on, man. What is we got going on? He should have put another color fur on, man. That fur make it look like it's all part of his. Yeah, man.
like he up to something, man. You got Shaka. Shaka had that joint on, and then your boy had it on. He did, man. This is fucked up, bro. What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, just don't do that, y'all. All black men, I'm telling you right now, don't wear no fur that's that close to your complexion around your neck area. Just don't do it, bro. Get you some some different types, some real light brown or some fucking motherfucking, some black or some, mix that shit up, though. Don't do that.
They look like the cowardly lion. Put him behind.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. This is fucked up. Y'all ain't shit, man.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, well, let me get this dude off the screen, cause man, oh my goodness gracious.
Yo, 78, I just got the news, man, that Andy Ruiz has only one more fight left with Al Heyman.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
One fight left with Al, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see how that work out. See what happened for him. You know what I'm saying?
I got something for you, OG. I want to get Cornerman opinion on. I already know how you feel, but I do want to ask Cornerman, man. What's your thoughts on Bivol after this Ramirez fight? Is he nice now to you? You see that guy? You know what I'm saying? Or he ain't shit. What's your thoughts on him?
I think this is the first fight I've ever watched a whole fight with Bivol, man. I just never was interested in watching. My first fight that I watched his first few rounds, there was another fight. I think Adrian Broner was fighting the same night, so I skipped. So I only watched 2 rounds when Bivol fought Sullivan Barrell. But the first full fight I watched all was the Zerto fight, and I was shocked to what I just saw. I couldn't believe that this big 6'3" Mexican, big, huge, he walk around 200-something pounds, couldn't beat the small guy. He didn't even let his hands go, and Zerto has been known for letting his hands go. This is why I don't trust the 168 fighters to do well at 175, because if this big 6'3" couldn't do nothing to Bivol, what can David Benavidez do? Now David is out here saying he did some terrible things to Bivol in sparring, but how long was that? When was that? And that's 16, 20-ounce gloves you're using with headgear. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if y'all. So again, and I've seen David Benavidez said, no, wait. Arthur Beterbiev? Oh no, hold up, because the Sean from Fight Hype was saying, man, I think you can beat Arthur Beterbiev. I think you're smoking with him. David's like, hold up, wait a minute, you pushing me a little. Wait, I know I'm good, but I ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? He's literally saying this to Sean. Like, hold up, like that dude is a tough motherfucker, man. So I was shocked. I do think I have to give him credit for beating Zerto, because I didn't think a big 6'3" who let his hands go as Zerto, the guy who I saw destroy Jesse Hart from Philly, took the heart of Philly, one of the pieces of Philly. You know what I'm saying? Zerto did it. I interviewed Zerto trainer, who trained Zerto his whole career, and then Zerto left him after he made Zerto the #1 super middleweight for a long time, man. So, but I was shocked. Bivol is a problem, but man, I'm just not too enthusiastic about him. I don't care. The only fight I want to see with Dimitri Bivol is Arthur Beterbiev.
And I got Bivol in that fight.
Now, OG, you say Bivol nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see no fight besides Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol. That's the only fight I want to see, man. Canelo. If Canelo fight him, it's just gonna be a whitewash. I didn't watch the first fight. I didn't want to watch the replay. I said it on this show. I want that DAZN deal to fail. When Canelo took that deal, he could have fought Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez, and he chose Bivol and Triple G. So he failed. He looked terrible in the Triple G fight. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. I heard he looked terrible, and I heard he lost to Bivol, so he failed. I'm not gonna watch no rematch. I don't care for no Bivol, man. The only white fighters I want to see is Arthur Beterbiev and Caleb Plant. If you ain't them, I'm sorry, I'm not watching it. You know what I'm saying? I might give Lomachenko a chance because he gonna fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, man, I don't care, bro. I don't care for none of them dudes, bro.
Look, this is my thing. Right? You know what I'm saying? And I was saying this on Smoke City and shit. It shocked me that the general was saying Bivol nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, this nigga Bivol got 2 wins. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 wins. He fought a nigga that moved up in weight, and he fought a mandatory. And now niggas is saying this nigga's nice. Meanwhile, the other motherfucker that's like winning fought champions and unified the division. You know what I'm saying? A division for the longest, me included, but for the longest, the OG will tell you, fuck them white boys for running around not wanting to fight each other, you know what I'm saying, and always asking us to fight each other. But these niggas been campaigning up there for a minute. Niggas was campaigning up there. Bivol was one of them niggas. They was campaigning up there, not fighting nobody, waiting on the Canelo fight. Stalling the division out. Stalling. And he finally get a Canelo fight, and he's still stalling the division out because he won't fight his fucking mandatory. And I'm supposed to say he nice? Man, fuck that nigga, man.
See, this is where y'all being flat out just racist. Because first of all, Dmitry Bivol has been trying to fight Beterbiev. Beterbiev don't want to fight him. Beterbiev talking about he got to fight Anthony Yarde first. And all this type of stuff he talking about. So fine. Go fight Anthony Yarde. Bivol been telling y'all he want to fight Beterbiev. It's going to happen. You know, as long as y'all keep the pressure on him, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
So how much money you putting up on this? Because you know Arthur B going to smash.
I already got my resources are already drained. I have no more money to put up on this fight, sir. Salute to my lovely sister. Salute to the lovely Diana
Canelo Alvarez, the best fighter in the world, the best fighter in the world, and you don't have no. You are the first one said Canelo gonna beat Bivol. When I told you Macaboo can beat Canelo, you laughed at me. Oh man, the LDBC. Listen, man, the LDBC didn't say that. It's Barzini from the Cordoman Radio said that. And you laughed at me, 78.
I ain't laughing at you.
Again,
I ain't laughing at you.
Said,
let me read this super chat real quick. Salute to my sister Diana Branch in the super chat. Appreciate your support, Queen. Salute to her with the coming through with the 10-piece chicken nugget. Now, yeah, I didn't laugh at you about the brother. You know what I'm saying? Our dear brother from Africa. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a cherry pick by Canelo, but I was going to be rooting for the brother to win. You know what I'm saying? Canelo had second thoughts. He decided, well, you know, he thought another fight wouldn't be easier, Bivol. And he tried.
That's not what happened, OG.
What happened?
What happened was Macaboo fought a main event on Don King Promotions, I think out in Ohio somewhere. Trevor Bryan was on the undercard, and Macaboo looked horrible against a bum. And they said, yeah, that don't look like the fight that we could take.
Well, that's not the story I'm interested in telling. Don't you ever correct me in front of white folks again, brother. Never again. Don't you ever correct me in front of white folks. My story was the right story. Canelo decided to go and take an easier route, what he thought was going to be an easy route in Bivol, and Bivol put the pause on him. That's all.
So why you don't have the confidence in Bivol like you had Canelo? You said Canelo could beat Arthur Beterbiev. You said Canelo could beat David Benavidez. You said Canelo could beat Bivol. You you said Canelo can beat Jamal Charlo. So is the energy for Bivol? I thought you would be like, yo, I bet anybody Bivol will beat anybody at light heavyweight. But you see, 78 don't got the confidence in Dimitri Bivol. He's just talking. He don't believe in Bivol. A 38-year-old better be with 17 fights is got these guys scared. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Beef is a destroyer, man. He gonna destroy this man. He gonna do him just like the nail. Retire him. But one thing I want my boy Cadillac to know is, yo, Dimitri Bivol beat Joe Smith way before Arthur Beterbiev. You saying he beating champions? That's not true. He fought for a vacant IBF. He fought one champion, the Nail, who beat my favorite light heavyweight at the time, Adonis Stevenson, and then Arthur Beterbiev fought him and took the belt from him. And then Joe Smith somehow fought for a vacant title after Kovalev. Who was the last? Oh yeah, Canelo. Canelo fought Kovalev, and he fought for the vacant title when Canelo vacated the title. So again, man, let's not. This is a great fight, 50-50 fight. But I know 78 don't believe in Dimitri Bivol.
I believe in him.
You don't believe in him, so put some money on it.
Bro, I told you my resources are depleted. I'm tapped out. I'm all the way tapped out. Listen, man, you can think somebody gonna win and not have no money to put on the bet. I ain't got no money.
Man, these dudes probably won't even fight.
Yeah, it don't look like they're gonna fight each other either way. You know what I'm saying? Because Arthur Beef is fighting next year, so the earliest this fight can happen is the end of 2023, and Arthur Beterbiev got 2 mandatories. Before you know it, Jean Pascal is fighting in the IBF final eliminator, and he gonna have Pascal being his IBF mandatory. So I really don't know when we're going to ever see this. Bob Arum don't seem interested. You know what I mean? He was out here being a matchmaker. No, fight Zerto. Fight Gilberto Ramirez. Go fight him. Where you had him for most of the Zerto career. He just left you in 2019. So it's crazy, man. I don't even see the fight happen. But I do want to shout out, everybody should check out Montana Love, support his fight this Saturday. My brother James Easter will be his referee for the Montana Love. Shout out to my brother James. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. He's been working hard these first 2 years of being a referee. He finally got a main event. So I'm so proud of my brother James Easter. That's Robert Easter uncle. Y'all should tune in this Saturday, man, and support Montana Love and see my boy James. Give me some thoughts and credits and see how good he is as a referee. I'm going to check him out, man, so I can't wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all smash the like button if y'all in the building. If we ain't got 500 likes by now, this is disgraceful. This is how y'all do me. Y'all been here. We've been put on a good show. Y'all been just listening, and you take pride in being ignorant. I ain't hitting the like button. Fuck that nigga. See how y'all do? As soon as my brother BFTB boxing in the building, what it do, BF? What's happening with it? Yeah, man, so let's get to this next topic here, man, before we get up out of here. Anthony Joshua has, I guess, according to the reports, he's fired Robert Garcia, and now he's gonna try Roy Jones Jr. How do you think? Do you think Roy can help him at all, Supreme?
That's a fucking trick question, man. That's some bullshit. He hired Roy Jones for real?
That's what he's saying. That's what Roy was saying.
That can't be true, man. That can't be true, man. I don't know, man. If Roy Jones able to program the Roy Jones shit, maybe he might be not. I don't know, man. That you can't just drop a bomb on me like that. See, I've been telling niggas in the streets that Chris Eubanks is Roy Jones the third. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, he been beating niggas up Roy Jones style and shit. But I don't know if that translates to a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know, he gonna be around a rapper and shit, and you know how he is. You know how AJ do and shit when he get around the rap niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know about this shit, man. This gonna be hilarious. This gonna be a good one, man. If he get his he need a defensive coach, though. He need a coach that teach him defense not to get hit, like how he be getting hit. So I don't even know if we saying Roy Jones a good coach for that. We'll see. We'll see. This gonna be good though. This gonna be fucking hilarious right here. One way or another.
What's your thoughts on the Quarterman? Can Roy Jones help Anthony Joshua?
Man, I'm going to support Joshua. You know, whatever he does, I'm gonna support him. I want the brother to. I wish the best for him, man. I want him to be successful. I want him to win some fights, so we can really make this Joshua and Wilder fight just bigger than the Usyk and Tyson Fury fight, man. I really want Joshua to get his things together. I wanna uplift him, man. Roy Jones, I don't know. Roy Jones saying he's doing a trial run with him. I don't know if it's a perfect fit. I don't know how great of a trainer Roy is. I really don't. I'm not sure. I think the best person I think could be a great fit for Anthony Joshua, man, is the brother. What's his name, man? He trained Klitschko and Triple G now. The black brother, man. What's his name? Jonathan Banks. Yeah, Jonathan Banks. I think he would be a great fit. You know what I'm saying? Even Sugar Hill would have been a great fit, but Sugar Hill is with Tyson Fury, so that would be a conflict of interest. But I think Jonathan Banks would be a great fit for Joshua. And I just want to see the man win, man. I just want to see him win, and hopefully we can get the Joshua and Wilder fight someday, sometime in the future, and make this thing big, man. Because I want us to celebrate black fights, man. I think right now the promoters, the media, they don't want to see brothers fighting each other. They're trying to below us. They're trying to shit on us, saying we don't sell, that we can't generate money, like we ain't the biggest consumers. They trying to say that nobody wants to watch these fights, and I want the proof in the pudding. If we keep shitting on these guys, then when the fight come, people, the new fans who want to see it, you kind of hindering, you talking negative, and then people don't want to see it because they had some interest, but they heard this channel saying negative things about it. So I want to uplift Joshua, because when Wilder fight him, I want to give him all the credit in the world, and I want everybody else to give him credit. Yes, we always gonna give Wilder credit, but I want the world to celebrate the win too. So for him to be celebrated is the Joshua to get his stuff together, man. I want to see the brother win, man. Let him win his whatever fights he need to do, and let's make this thing a big splash. We get Crawford and Spence. We get Joshua and Wilder. Man, we can bring back black boxing, black excellent. Yeah, they can now the new narrative, man, black fighters are the sellers. You know what I mean? They sell out the biggest houses. That's what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But that's my thoughts. I don't know how good Roy Jones will be, but Jonathan Banks will do a great job.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Roy can do with Joshua. I don't think it's really a matter of training. I think Joshua just needs he got to do some soul searching, man. He need to be willing to take risk in the ring, take chances, and he got to have some self belief and shit. In my opinion, man, I don't think he have a lot of heart. I think he fold a lot. You know what I'm saying? He frees up in big moments and shit like that. So we'll see what Roy can do for him. But it'll be interesting to see if Roy decide to lean out Joshua a little bit, lean him out. To help with his agility and endurance and shit. We'll see what happens, man. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I want to tell people where they can find you at Supreme Beast.
Shit, y'all can find me later on today, man, right here on YouTube, man. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, 4:15 Eastern Standard Time, 3:15 Central, man. We gonna be on right after the trail. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can just bring the party on right on over there to the Beltway. You know what I'm saying? And come fuck with us, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. You know what I'm saying? It's the usual suspect King. You know what I'm saying? And I'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. One.
Yes, sir. Cornerman, man. Tell the people they can find you, G.
Yeah, man. Go on OnlyFans and go on Money and Magic. Go on Patreon 78 Sports TV and support channel 415. Go on his YouTube channel and support the new show they got coming out today. Man, listen to Trill Boxing Talk. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, BARZENNI. And like I said, man, get the G right, man. Don't call him the General. Don't call him G. Don't call him Karate Kev. Call him God.
This man is
God of boxing.
Appreciate you, homie.
Karate Kev.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck Karate Kid.
Yeah, call him God. None of that funny shit. That's all I got.
Salute to my brother, man. Cornerman and Supreme Beast, man. I want y'all to go check out the homie KQKC Boxing, who should be on right now. What's up, Gregory X? Salute to everybody that came through in the chat. What's up, King Corleone? Thank y'all. Much love to the chat. Super chat and everybody came through showing love in the Cash App. We up out of here. Deuces.